Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Daffy Roth and we are continuing our playthrough here of Resident Evil 0. So that being said, there comes a point in every YouTuber's Let's Plays, I suppose, at some point or another where you have played through quite a bit of the game only to realize you were never recording, and that's what happened to me. So that being said, I kind of have an idea what it is coming up here, and I'll try to do my best to act surprised, but not really, because yeah, I'm going to try to do this as efficiently as possible. So that being said, if I remember correctly, where this left off here is Rebecca had Billy here, Mr. Muscles, lift up a cage, and we were able to get the fire motif key. We then went ahead and we fought a giant centipede who was just lonely. I just want to make that absolutely abundantly clear. It was a lonely centipede and it just wanted a hug. Okay. And Billy here got a little jealous. Got a little jealous and had to put it down. So, that being said, what we're gonna do today is we did solve the clock puzzle and open up those two doors. So we're gonna go ahead and explore those two doors today, and see what's in store here, and see what more information we can find about the origins of the T virus and these mutated insects and slugs and other various disgusting things. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So we're gonna go ahead and go up to the room that's full of zombos. I mean, we're gonna go up to the first room that I don't know is full of zombos, and see if we can't just get in there and... Well, that room is death, so we're not going in there, because screw birds, I hate birds, I hate birds, I hate birds. And we're gonna go over here. And let's see here. You know what? This is what we'll do here. We're going to have Billy go in there. We'll secure the items that are in here. Trying to get through this with taking the least amount of damage possible, as well as use up the least amount of resources. I did go through here with the grenade launcher, but kind of figured it's a waste of resources. So, a verse of poetry. The moon bows to the earth swears loyalty to the sun, and the great law of the sun governs all things. This itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to heaven. Whatever. People are weird here. No head for you. Head for you. To microfilm B. Yes, please. Shotgun. Ammo, yes. And that is all that's in here. If I say so myself, that's pretty good. Let's take a look at this painting, because as we know, Billy is a purveyor of the arts. Oh, it's an empty picture frame. The picture seems to have been taken out. Well, from the looks of it here, it looks like there is a picture there, but, you know, we're not going to be too hard on Billy. And poor Billy's been through a lot, you know, but kids, this is why we stay in school. Alright, so we now have the microfilm. Let's go ahead and exchange these two things here. Put that in there. Alright, and we'll keep with the just Billy here. Because we're gonna run through the hallway with Mr. Slugman. I just gotta remember where it's at. Let's see here. There. Oh, okay, it's downstairs. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like getting lost there for a second. It's like, oh no. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna move the mouse cursor because it's kind of annoying. Alright, friends, wish me luck, because this can get dicey. Oh, dude, he is so creepy. So creepy. Ah! Stupid cameras. Got my cup of Joe here. Alright. Well, look, there's a Nintendo Wii. Oh, 2 for 1. I'll take that. But poor Billy's not in good shape now. But that's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, we can't quite get that yet, though. Oh, what's this? Photographers. Photographs of various people. You wonder if they have some connection to Umbrella. Probably assuming this is the Umbrella training facility. And again, really, this place looks like it's like 1 billion years old. I mean, look at this wallpaper. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, it's just strange. It's a large map of the world. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Like, I mean, obviously, like in the dining area, like someone's lighting the candles. So, I don't know. Give me a second here. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the Wii on. It's a microfilm projector. If you have some microfilm, you can view its contents on the screen. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll insert the other one here. Alright. Well, this looks like the training room here. This looks like its numbers. Is there something written on top of the picture of the seats? Alright, and it gave us a disc here from the Wii. Take the ammo disc. Yes, we will. Resident Evil Predicting the Future came out on the GameCube, but it's already predicting the Wii. Microfilm image. An image resulting from overlaying microfilms A and B. Numbers appear on the seats of the conference room. Alright, okay, let's go pick up the ammo. We'll give that to Rebecca. Assuming, you know. Alright. Alright, let's get ready to make a mad dash. That zombie kind of reached out and touched him. Put him in the orange. Never a good place to be. We're running! Right. I do like that he's just hanging out in that hallway. He's like, I have chose to stay here and guard it with my slug life. Alright. Let's go ahead. Locked. System is required to activate system release. Well, the good news is let's see here. We have the system disk from Swim. Now loading. Access complete. Release system activated. Please input code 2D. So that's new. The other times I've done this here, they were both the same. So if we remember correctly, 0, 1, 2, and then we're gonna have Rebecca split off. And then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I'm off here. Let's look at the files here. Oh, it's the back one. Okay. I just need to move her back then. Not a problem. It's this one here. Look at that. That opens up 3 doorways. The good news is that does actually open up the front door, so we can just skedaddle on the way out of here. Let's see here. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. I do believe there's one over here, so why don't we go ahead and explore this area over here first. So this looks like it can definitely be interesting, so let's go over there. Alright, and we're walking. Actually, let's Dr. Zombos reporting. Oh look, he's not wearing a shoe. And he's not dead. Rebecca! You don't want to waste a shotgun ammo. Alright, Mr. One Shoe. That's what you get for not coming to work without proper attire. You turn into a zombie. You should follow those protocols more closely. Alright. So if you're still with me after those terrible jokes, thank you. If not, then I am sad. Oh, look at that. I hear more zombos. More Dr. Zombos. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, drat. Alright. The good news is, look at that, we got some healing. Which we will promptly use. Alright. The bad news is we're running out of healing. Oh, look at this. First investigation unit notes. We are searching the facilities, actually. Rebecca, you need to read this. First investigation. We are searching the facilities, and it looks like a lot of the chemicals survived. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. We have just started, and there is still a lot we don't know, but it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. The chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more a result of a plain mismanagement. When we reopen the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something scrawled on the back of the note. Red plus blue equals sulfuric acid. Red plus green equals stripping agent. I don't know, that's certainly interesting. Alright. Looks like some kind of chemical. You'll need a container to carry it. Alright. Take the blue herbs. Well, considering that we are in a pharmaceutical company's training facility, I would hope so. Makes only sense that they would. It's an old, dusty suit of armor. Okay. What? You can't even see your own face reflected. I don't know if Billy's seen a lot of suits of armor in his lifetime, but we call this a mirror. Not a suit of armor. But again, we'll give Billy a break. Alright, let's check out this room, shall we? Oh, that's right. I died here. Yes, sir, Bob, I sure did. It's a large globe. It appears to be decaying. Take napalm grenades. Oh, why? I wouldn't mind. Oh, and some marking ribbons. Okay, awesome. There's some kind of painting here, but it's covered with so much dust that you can't make out what it is. I mean, I can. It's a mansion on a countryside. Not that hard. Outside the window, you see a wide expanse of a lake. It's a chessboard. The game appears to have ended in checkmate. So I've been playing a lot of chess lately. I have a friend that recently met who really enjoys playing chess, and it's been a good time to learn how to play chess and learn how to play more effectively. And she beats me every time, so much like this one did. All right, so anyways, we have to match this. My guess is like the board. So we have the rook in the corner, and the rook in the corner with the knight, or with the king, and then the rook and the pawn. So let's see here. So really, we just have to move the king over. Don't want to touch that rook. That rook is bad juju. See, I'm freaked out because I don't know which one you're trying to push. Okay. Then we will go like this. Ugh. Seriously. Billy. Move. I think the way, because of the camera angles, that it's messing with the being able to push it. So let's do this. Let's push it out a little bit further. And Billy, you make a grand statue there, sir. Good job. Good job. Alright. There we go. Oh, look at this. We found the Book of Evil. We found the walkthrough guide. It's literally called the Book of Evil. Oh, that is kind of funny. Let's take a look at it. Wait, there's something more here. Marcus Diary 1, December 4th. We finally did it. The new virus. We call it Progenitor, and I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care, as long as I can continue my research into Progenitor. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerably pushy. But maybe I can turn this into my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all the virus's secrets, and a place where no one will get in the way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks a progenitor as nothing more than a money spinning tool. Fool! But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last, I've discovered a new way to build a new virus type with a progenitor at a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I call this new virus T for Tyrant. October 23rd. It's no good! I can't help for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th. At last, they are ready. My wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting the sense of joy and satisfaction. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon, I will control everything. January 31st. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for tea in the leeches. Fool. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today I again found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pest. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce tea at the next director's meeting and collect my just rewards. See, I never understood in some of the Resident Evils, like, what is the purpose of this virus? Like, you destroy the entire world, but there's nothing left to rule. So I've never really understood, I guess, the purpose. Oh, and by the way, to save you the trouble, if I do move the rook here, it fills the room with gas and we all die terribly and horribly, and we don't want that inside, so we're not going to do it. But anyways, I never really understood the point, I suppose, of the virus, and it turns people into zombies. Like, you can't really control them, so you can't control the world. And yeah, I don't. So anyways, maybe it's because I'm reading from the Book of Evil, and yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. I have a feeling that Slugman's gonna be coming back. Okay. Well, we know where that Blackwing is. Oh, I was for certain that Slugman was gonna be out here with his 5-string quartet, like chasing me around and moving all weird like. Thankfully, though, he decided not to make a showing, so what was that? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do some item management. We'll save our game. And we'll call an end to this video. Actually, let's do this. What did this say? Well, we'll come back up here. We'll do this. We'll do item management. We'll come up here. Fix the statue. The blue orbs are useless at the point. I mean, we can use them just to straight up cure poison, but we'll do that later. Leave this here. We'll leave the key there for now. Billy, what do you got? There's something written on the base. When good and evil are brought into balance, a new path will be open for you. Alright. Curious about something. I could take the wing off the I guess not. We'll use it. Alright, my guess is we need to find the wings for the white one. So for now though, that could wait until the next video. Alright friends, well thank you for joining me on this journey tonight. We're in pretty good shape right now. I mean, we're kind of down on healing items at the moment, but hopefully we'll be able to turn that corner here in the next video or two. Ammo we're doing a little bit better on. Shotgun ammo we're a little bit low on. We can always just go to the backup with the grenade launcher if need be for bosses, but we shall see. That being said, friends, I hope you are having a wonderful day whenever you are watching this. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Watch some of my other videos. You know, they help out. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day. May all your stories be glad ones, and may all the roads be smooth and short. Until next time, friends, this is Daffy Roth, signing off.